Akureyri is the second largest town in Iceland with around 18,000 inhabitants. To reach Akureyri, you sail through the 60-kilometer long narrow fjord, Eyjafjordur, with fantastic scenic views of the surrounding mountains. We saw some whales from the cruise ship. Cruise ships dock at a pier right near the downtown area with only a short walk into the town centre. There is a tourist information centre very close to the pier. Akureyri kyrka, or the church with twin towers, dominates the skyline, as it is situated on a hill. We climbed the stairs up to the church, but sadly it was closed because it was Sunday. From the church we continued up to the Botanical garden, which is open from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Because the garden is sheltered by the mountains, it's provided a favorable microclimate for plant growth. There is a nice cafe in the garden selling food and beverages and with seating both inside and outside. The plant collection of John Rögnvaldsson helped create the Botanical Gardens. Mattias Jokumsson was a local clergyman and is a poet of the Iceland's national anthem. This sculpture, Sailing, is by John Gunnar Arnarsson, who also made the Sun Voyager in Reykjavik. After around 2.5 hours walking around by ourselves in Akureyri, we went back to the Norwegian Star and had a quick lunch in the garden cafe. We went ashore again and walked around 5 minutes to the nearby office of Akureyri Whale Watching Company for our privately booked classic whale watching tour at 2 p.m. The duration of the tour was 3 hours, and we went for almost 1 hour in the vessel Konsum that carried 40 passengers along the Eyjafjordur before we found humpback whales, and followed them for an hour before we had to turn back to Akureyri. You could sit or stand both outside and inside, and there were also warm overalls that you could borrow if you liked. It was amazing to see these huge whales this close, and I would love to have more time with them. We booked this tour privately, and the price for the tour was 12,990 Icelandic crowns, or around $95 or 90 euro. You could book exactly the same tour through Norwegian at 1 p.m. with a bigger vessel that carried 200 passengers, and the price was around double, 195 euros. Then it was time to return to the ship after an amazing day in Akureyri.